Hi there, Dr. Ibe. Once again, your platform medical advisor. There have been a lot of interest on lifestyle changes and this obesity. We spoke about obesity over the weekend, and we equally mentioned that obesity is largely linked to lifestyle, lack of exercise, sedentary lifestyles, a lot of calories, sugary drinks, fizzy drinks, and of course, alcohol. A lot of alcohol can link to someone's obesity. We equally mentioned about not eating late and going to bed, and we did say that obesity has a lot of complications. Therefore, if you're obese, you're much more at high risk of having diabetes, heart diseases, hypertension, cancers, breast cancer in women, and bowel cancer. That's linked to depression, tiredness, fatigued, and low self-esteem, getting out of breath on effort, on exertion, and equally, we mentioned low back pain and joint pains. And obviously, we equally have a lot of evidences to support that if you are obese and get COVID, you are highly, highly likely to getting complications, even death. So obesity is a very serious one. I have another query. When is the best time to check your blood pressure? We advise that the best time to check your blood pressure is really when you wake up. When you wake up without doing anything. If you have the machine close to your bed, you can do your blood pressure. Or if you have it in your parlor or in your kitchen, just go there, sit down, and do your blood pressure. That is the best time to do your blood pressure. If you do your blood pressure when you're upset, when your wife or your husband or somebody upsets you, when you get a bad news, and that would obviously increase your blood pressure. And I equally tell people that if you do your blood pressure 3 times a day or 4 times a day, it gives you 3 or 4 different readings. So I advise maybe once or twice a week. It could be on a Monday when you wake up in the morning, do your blood pressure. Don't do it again, and maybe towards the end of the week, like a weekend, Saturday or Sunday morning, you can then check your blood pressure again. Even in some cases, I advise my patients to do that once a week for at least 4 to 6 weeks, and let me know the average of the blood pressure. So once again, if you check your blood pressure 3 or 4 times a day, that may give you 3 to 4 different readings, and you may start experiencing what we call a rebounding side effect of the blood pressure, which means if you take it now, it is raised, you're much more anxious. You do it again, it is raised, you get more anxious, keep on doing that. So that wouldn't be of much help at all. So it's very early in the morning when you wake up, or when you have rested for at least 20 to 30 minutes, you do your blood pressure. It's not when you come back from work or when you're out and about, you do your blood pressure. That could give you a negative reading. Okay. The next one is when do you check your sugar level, your blood sugar? Yes, that's a good one. That's what we call fasting glucose and random glucose. The fasting glucose is the one we check when somebody has fasted for at least 8 to 12 hours, which means when you wake up in the morning, without your breakfast, you can do your glucose level. That is your fasting glucose, or the one we send you to go and do after fasting for 12 hours. We do your fasting glucose, while the random glucose is the one you do at any time. It could be any time during the day, either after meal, after you've eaten. Obviously, if you do your sugar level 1 hour, 2 hours after eating anything, that's tendency that could be raised, and that could once again give you a negative reading, which doesn't correspond to the fact that your sugar level, your glucose is raised. So it is done really fasting one, after you fasted for 8 to 10 hours, sometimes 12 hours indeed, or before breakfast indeed. We don't advise doing your sugar level after meal. That would give you a raised glucose anyway, because when you eat, your glucose seems to get raised for your energy. Okay, these are some queries I've gotten. I've got more which I will address further. Yeah, once again, please be safe, keep safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. God bless. Bye.